Whatever phase of a life transition you begin with, I've identified 7 tools that can help you get through one of these times more effectively. These tools are rarely used in sequence. They don't need to be. But for convenience sake, we're going to cover them in sequential order. Starting with the first one, accept it. Let's be honest, most people resist transitions. We avoid, we wallow, we stall. Perhaps we like the way things were or are afraid of what might come. Whatever the reason, faced with a defining moment, we balk. I think of this reaction as the Moses moment, because when God appears to Moses in the burning bush and asks him to free the Israelites, Moses resists. He's hardly alone. Many people have a hard time accepting what Sartre called the facticity of their situation. A key step to acceptance is to identify the emotions you're feeling. I asked everyone, what's the biggest emotion you struggled with in your time of change? Number 1 answer, fear. How can I get through this? How can I pay my bills? One mother of 2, after escaping an abusive marriage, was overcome with fear. It wasn't fear of failure, she said. It was fear of the unknown. I just didn't understand if I could survive in the outside world. Number 2 answer, sadness. I miss my loved one. I'm sad I can't walk anymore. One filmmaker was devastated by the death of his wife of 45 years, Jerry, from breast cancer. I would often talk to Jerry in my mind, he said. She's always the voice in my head. I wasn't always sad, he said. Sometimes there were moments of absolute joy, but then the grief returns like waves. The third most popular answer, shame. I'm ashamed I need help. I'm ashamed of what I did when I was angry. One woman was ashamed by her behavior during the years she was addicted to alcohol, including robbing 22 homes. After I got sober, I just couldn't look people in the face, she said. I felt like I had to live small, because if anybody found out what I had done, they wouldn't love me. A transition, by its very nature, is an emotional experience. Those emotions are driving your actions, whether you identify them or not. When you do identify them, you help gain control of them. Only when you do that are you ready for the next tool.